Good morning, well, happy Monday. If you just watched my last video, you would know I'm starting this in the same position where I ended that one. But getting the week going, it is 7:50, been working since 5:15, trying to get in some overtime this week while it's available before I'm on a week-long vacation next week. Also, like, I'm an overtime girl. I enjoy working, I enjoy making money, so here we are. But welcome back to another video. If you're new here, hi, my name is Rebecca. I am 26. I turned 27 in less than a week, and I live in Maine. I work for Wayfair on our supplier claims team, so that's what I'm doing right now. I also go to Purdue Global University full-time, training for a half marathon, lots of stuff going on. And this week, I'm feeling it. I have just been like, all morning, like feeling so stressed about nothing important. Like, my calendar's pretty booked for this week, and it's just, it's not actually, it just feels really overwhelming. And the running plan has me like saying I should do 3 60-minute runs this week. And that's just really hard to fit in when you're working full-time, going to school full-time, trying to work out. Oh my God, I'm overwhelmed, frankly. And I'm telling myself it's just this week because next week I'm not working. It'll be so much easier to fit stuff in. And it, like, my brother's getting married, it's gonna be such a great time. But holy fucking shit, this week I'm, like, I've been awake for, I don't know, 2-3 hours, close to 3 hours, I guess. This weekend I'm already stressed out. Like, let me show you my calendar. This is my work, working a bunch of overtime, trying to fit in my runs, and then like everything after work, and trying to fit in overtime, and maybe hanging out with my sister, and going to the hall and getting my hair done, and just like between fitting in runs and working out and working, it's gonna be a busy week for me. I have a dentist appointment this afternoon, or well, an Invisalign appointment. Should be my last one before I'm actually done with the Invisalign, I think. Exciting stuff. Well, unless I need more, but if you can't tell by me talking an hour a minute, what am I saying? I'm stressing out, but it's gonna be a fun week. I'm gonna try and not let this overrun me. Take some deep breaths, and it's gonna be a good week. Also, it is currently September 15th. I'm in a step competition for work and it ends in 3 days. And I cannot wait because doing this for 5 hours a day, it's just, it's a lot, it's exhausting. I think this is not helping. Like, I'm mentally exhausted from like trying to figure out how to fit everything on my schedule this week. But then I'm also like physically exhausted because I'm walking for 5 hours a day, trying to lift weights for 30 to 45 minutes, 4 times a week, running 5 times a week. I'm excited for Thursday when this competition is over, and excited for Friday when I fit everything on my calendar and I can say I did that this week. But right now, just like looking at the calendar, Monday scaries, I have that right now for sure. In a different look, but we are about to clock out for lunch and I'm going on a run during my lunch break. Today is a progressive tempo run, so 5-minute warm up and then let's see, 15 minutes of a gradual tempo run, so every mile or so. Well, no, because then there wouldn't be enough time. I guess every like quarter mile. Basically, I'm just trying to speed up my run throughout the entire run. So like once you start the gradual tempo, you try not to go out too hard so you can increase throughout the time frame. But anyway, I don't need to explain this to you guys. Half marathon is currently 3 weeks away. So very exciting. I think by the time this is posted, actually, it'll be the day after, possibly. So exciting stuff, but oh my gosh, I'm excited, but stressed. And this week, I've already mentioned I'm stressed out because trying to fit in the training runs, it's a bit difficult. Trying to have a real life and like already like while having a corporate life, it's a bit difficult with a training life and not impossible. And I'm going to get it done. All this to say, let's clock out for lunch. Back from my run. If you can't tell by the water, that's not sweat. I just did a little body shower. Now, let's have some lunch. I'm gonna do my usual meal prep for the last time in a while, and then I have these strawberries left over, so I'm gonna eat some of those too. For now, yeah. Alrighty, here we are. Got the lunch set up, gotta charge my watch because this silly step competition is draining the freaking battery on this thing. Let's maybe eat up. Alrighty, just like that, the work is over for the day. Well, for now. Probably gonna do some overtime this afternoon, but for the time being, let's go to my Invisalign appointment. This should be my last appointment before I get my Invisalign out, I think, hopefully. On week 27 of 40. I thought I was gonna be doing it for a year and a half, but probably only 40 weeks, which is obviously less than a year, so we're hopeful. Anyway, let's get going to that, and then we're gonna run some errands with Josh. Get to take a fun car. Josh is actually driving one of these fun cars.
I drive one every day.
Echo, then next, then target. Anyway, aligners are secured. That's my last full box, allegedly. And then we'll have some like fine-tuning ones after this, I guess. But
whatever that means.
I don't know. If you've been watching my videos, you can probably tell my teeth are straighter. If I can tell, the world can probably tell, right?
The world.
The world knows my teeth are any straight. But we're at week 26 of 40 to 50 probably. So probably a year. I'm gonna give myself a year of the aligners, but we're almost there. Now let's go shopping. Oh my god, this is birds. More importantly, off the target.
Spent a whole 30 seconds in Dick's Sporting Goods. Didn't even go to look at golf stuff.
We didn't need any golf stuff. Probably balls. We always need balls because we're always
Didn't
losing.
even look at footballs.
You said you didn't want to get a ball. Alright, this is a child small and medium. That's the best option I have, so let's try this out. Oh, it's probably not any more than that.
Okay. Coffee tomorrow. You're gonna like it.
Here's our haul. We got a strapless bra, a t-shirt, gift wrap, food container. Made it feel pretty well here. Now we're gonna go home and eat because we're starving. Alrighty, dinner's in the oven. Time to do some overtime.
You can have these people organize each play. It's so fucking crazy. The playbook. Oh my god, I can't wait. You can make a play.
I keep thinking that's flip.
I forgot.
I know.
Dude, this is... The razzle dads. This is where I send my wide receiver on a tight, on a single, on a triple wide, and then how do you, I don't even know what the fuck I'm supposed, oh my god. Instead on a mid-high cross. Oh yeah.
Alrighty, dinner to be had. Well, computer heads doing work. Well, Josh is certainly not doing any work.
No.
Alrighty, 6:30. Time for my first break of the day. Gonna make some breakfast. I've not been walking this morning because I don't care about the last 2 days of the silly step competition, and I'm feeling so happy about it. We love it. No, not the broken yoke. Oh, you poor baby.
See you later.
Okay, goodbye. Hopefully you feel better.
Yes. Just my eye today.
Okay.
It just hurts.
We have those eye drops still.
I think it's because the pressure in my head.
Breakfast of champions. It's me. I'm the only champion because I make this every fucking day. Wee. Being out and about this weekend means I haven't gotten around to watering the plants. Let's get my good old moisture meter out. Get checking. Thirsty. I just watered this one because I noticed how bad it was. Yep. Okay. Get this in the sink. And we got a prune. My goodness, there's so many deadlies in here. In charge. When I first got it, it was like this height, I think. Maybe even smaller. But she's doing well. And she's thirsty. Definitely gonna need the watering can for that one. Okay, what else we got? Big tree. If you watched a vlog maybe 2 weeks ago, actually I don't know if I was vlogging that day, but I recently repotted a bunch of my plants. She good. And this one's also doing really well. Look how much growth is up on this. So exciting. Okay, let's see. Oh, I gotta climb on the counters to get the house. Oh, you wanna play fetch? She loves her fetch. Yeah, repotted this. Also not doing well. I don't think I did very great, and it's just sopping wet, but it's like also dry on top. Not the best work. All right, just like that. Back to work. Gonna get my steps in now.
So there was my brother who was already living there, and then the two daughters of my stepmom were also living there, and then suddenly there were 3 more kids. And, so I remember some of that chaos. I remember later going to the house where I had lived, and they had a yard sale to get rid of most of the stuff because most of it they didn't need. I went to a totally different school. I went from a private school to a public school. I lost all my friends who lived 45 minutes away when you're 9. That might both them in. It was a real upheaval, and of course, I knew my step.
It's that time again. Time to go on a run. Today is just a recovery run, so it should be real easy. Hi, girl. Anyway, let me tell you, I'm so excited for October 6th. And after this half marathon is over, actually I'm really excited for the 5th because the 5th is the day of the marathon and that's going to be a lot of fun, but this training is exhausting. Anyway, glad today's just a recovery run. 15 minutes, should be quick and easy. At it again. I'm just wrapping up work, but I just got the mail and I wasn't thinking to record, but one of my friends who just moved up to Colorado, which is very sad and I won't stop talking about it, but very exciting that she's out there and she's doing her job. Anyway, please try to disregard the cat in the plastic bag down there. But anyway, she sent me some birthday gifts, which she definitely did not have to do, and it's very thoughtful of her. So first we have a little ghost with a plant and has a chain, so I can hang it up. Perfect fall decor. I mean, like, come on, this is iconic. Like, I love this. Definitely adding to the fall decor collection. And then the piece de resistance. Out of breath hiking society. With a raccoon. How fucking hilarious is this? I am obsessed with this. I'm going to wear this far too frequently. Be there in a minute. Like, come on. It's so good. She knows me well. This is a friend that I met off of Bumble BFF, actually. We've only known each other for a little over a year now. And it's interesting how close I feel with her. Like, we were talking about it the other day, and it's like, even she's other friends, and like we both have other friends that we've known like since childhood or since like for years and years and years, and it's like, I don't know, I still feel like as close with her as I do with other friends. And anyway, Shout out to her if she's watching. Probably not, because she's a very busy girl out there in the Colorado. But I'm so excited for these things. I like need to schedule a hike so I can wear this sweatshirt. Alrighty, time to put my inside shoes back in my gym bag. And we're off to the gym. Overheating. Gym is done. Had a nice 45-minute glute focused leg day. So I'm still out of breath. Trying to take it like kind of easy, kind of like, I suppose medium on my leg days. Just like, I don't know, with the silly walking competition and the half marathon training. I'm trying not to injure myself, but it's like lifting helps the running and helps the training program. But then too much of it, I don't know. I'm trying to balance it all, as we all do, you know what I mean? We're all trying to do the same fucking things here. We're all just trying to get through life, trying to balance everything. Gonna do some overtime for a bit. Here's the game plan for the evening, I think. Overtime, dinner, more overtime, some schoolwork, and that should be all. I'm trying to get the last 3 weeks of my classes done before next week, because I think I mentioned this, but I go to Purdue Global University full-time, and I'm currently studying for my Bachelor's of Science in Analytics, and I'm really enjoying it so far. Not that anyone asked, but anyway, so the way the Purdue Global class week works, it's from Wednesday to Tuesday. To be full-time, you take 2 classes at a time, and how the classes are as well, it's 10 weeks on, 1 week off. Let me get out here. So it's basically, you're just always in school. There's no summer break unless you chose not to take classes at that term or something. But for the most part, it's just nonstop, which is great. It's still going to take 4 years. But anyway, all this to say is that right now tomorrow is the start of week 8 for my classes. And I think I mentioned this, but my birthday is a Sunday and we're going down to Gillette, like having a big Patriots weekend. And then that following Thursday, my brother is getting married, and that's like a multiple day event. And so all this to say is that I'm a little bit busy in the coming week, and I'm also just not interested in doing my schoolwork while I'm supposed to be like enjoying my birthday and like my brother's wedding. So I'm hoping I can get at least week 8 and week 9 done. I think I already mentioned this too, but I've gotten my discussion posts done, just not the assignments. Today I finished assignment for Unit 8 for one class. So I have to do the assignment for Unit 8 in the second class. And then I think I'll have 2 more assignments, because usually week 10 there isn't anything. So fingers crossed that's the case for this class anyway. Alrighty, let's make some money, work some overtime. Diving right in. Overtime's over, got my show on, obviously. Time to make some tacos. And by tacos, I literally just mean I'm gonna make some ground meat and we're gonna put lettuce and shredded cheese on it and call it a taco. There's a hole at the end. I guess how it wouldn't work if that wasn't a hole.
Oh, there you go.
Well, thank you for that. Where'd you find that?
I went to Target.
Oh, I don't know. You just got 1 pack?
No, there's 4 more in the garage.
Oh. That's funny.
If I would have known it wasn't going to make noise, I wouldn't have bought it, but I probably just got the wrong ones.
Yeah. Oh, wait, your turn. Go on the other side.
Turn it. No, it wasn't. It was because my...
They make it pressure eye drops. Trust me, my mom used them.
And then I took 2 Advil,
Okay.
and that didn't really help for like 2 hours. And then all of a sudden, I heard a noise from my nose, and then the pain hasn't been there since.
All of a sudden,
exactly what I'm talking
the
about.
pressure went out of my nose, out of my eye, and through my nose.
So yeah, I'm good.
I'm not I'm sick anymore.
I still feel sick.
Remember what I told you? Tell your body you're done. Say, I'm done, buddy.
I'll probably take some Dayquil tomorrow as I get the cough.
Yeah. Another day, another walk on the treadmill, another work day. I'm realizing this vlog, since it is just a normal week in my life, it's really fucking boring. Just doing the same things every day, working out. Today's gonna be one of those too. Difference today, I have a ton of meetings on my calendar, so be busy with that, not just my ticket work. But beyond that, I'm obviously getting my steps in right now. After work today, planning on going to the gym as usual. Have a hour-long run. It's a speed run today, but a 67-minute speed run, which, whew, this week, I think I mentioned this already, has 3 60-minute runs. So I'm on 2 of 3, and holy shit, I'm just like, oh my God. Not looking forward to it, but that'll be this afternoon, and then hopefully more overtime. And I have class tonight. It's a new week for school. Yes, anyway, let's get clicking on the keyboard. Probably one of the most boring vlogs you'll see. But we need to have this before we can have the really fun stuff this weekend and next week. Alrighty, after an impromptu hour-long meeting with my skip level manager, I am finally going to the gym. Usually I end work at 2:30, it's now 3:30. So, getting a later start. Hopefully it's not too busy at the gym. Today is just gonna be a chest, tricep, shoulder focus workout, and should be pretty quick, and then coming home for an hour run. And then school and overtime probably tonight, but all right, let's work out first. I've been standing at that desk for way too long.
In and out of cars, and I don't want anyone opening up a drawer for me. You know when you get those water bottles and I'm like, oh my God, I won't let anyone do it.
I want to see your training session, just like 1,000 bottles lined up.
Yeah. I said I wanted it to not smell bad. I wanted it to be creamy and not dry, not greasy, and I wanted it to be the color of my lips.
So really quick, that's your novel proprietary take on makeup. Had you already discovered that was your...
Wow, someone's feeling chatty. Hey. Let's get the oh my god. Okay. Sunglasses. Girl. Best. Gummies. Alright, let's get it running.
That would be good.
This looks like this is week 12 of training. I'm over it. Josh is probably over it.
I'm fine.
Overhearing me talking about running.
I'm
over it. I wish I didn't have such a good leg day yesterday. Let's call this a recovery run because I'm sore. Well, what time? You're very chatty right now. What are you talking about? You rub, yeah. Good morning. Happy Thursday. I'm gonna end off about here. I unfortunately have got a little sick. I don't want to say too loud. Don't want the universe to hear me. But Josh has had a head cold all week, and I've been telling myself I'm not gonna get it. And I just have a bit of a sore throat, a little bit of congestion. So I've been slamming Dayquil. I'm going to now slam some Emergency, push through. I'm not getting sick for my birthday. I'm not dealing with this. I'm gonna have a fun weekend and I'm not gonna be sick. And so with that, I'm gonna sign off here. Thank you guys for watching this video. I know this was pretty boring, but that's my life. 9 times out of 10, my life is pretty boring and just very repetitive, especially right now. But thank you for watching. If you like this, make sure you like it. Don't forget to comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys next Monday for another video.